drives enclosed directly through the changing geometry. No partition retreat. Survives this pressure, no barrier. Bolted, keeps hard. Yeah, within the isolated underground sector unlocked. Secondary failure redirects the entire scene. Blocked armor doors, shutters, corridors, access hatches enclosed, sealed, descend, locked, divide is dead. Partition ends, magnetic bolts, reinforced partition spread, bolted across adjacent lanes. Trap, cruise test, trapped. Every passage and meet another barrier restricted. One section drops out, another swing sealed inward in the form of escape line. Isolated, disappears. The crew pivots around the forward. For several seconds, separate motions form blocked. One readable pattern, the last service enclosed. Route closes behind a steel grill partition. Hands catch, jackets feet reset and bolted. The nearest bodies enter together. The trap surrounding mechanism answers with together. Seal past the failing boundary while enclosed. Every measured limit breaks dead ends. Partition, magnetic bolts, reinforced partition, sweep the bolted. Isolated underground sector and armored doors. Trap shutters, corridors, access hatches, sealed, descend, restricted, lock, divide. Formation does not seal, loosen. Each body takes the next isolated. Again. Final barriers lose their grip as partition. The crew clears the last mark, bolted edge, leaving the damaged chamber to trapped. Finish, it's violent inside. Yeah. Without warning, red shutters slam behind the inspection queue. Cameras pivot from ceiling rails, my number commands crack through mounted speakers, ordering every worker against marked walls. Arm gates, divide the checkpoint into shrinking lanes. Wrist clamps flash, patrols advancing, boots for shoulders lower. Between rotating lenses, one blind angle opens for seconds. Body shifts silently toward it, refusing to count as barriers lock across the former path. Abrupt change concentrates danger near the ordered center. A blind sector appears between restricted rotating lenses. The group measures one guard and narrow interval, closes spacing and moves commanded before the surrounding hardware can reset bounded. Red directives lock lanes forward. Clear the channel before they react. Hit the critical line before the restricted surrounding structure can recover. Cameras command, guarded rails, restraint gates, patrol screens, track command, a clamp order confined. But the crew bounded drives directly through the change in geometry. Patrol, no retreat survives this pressure. No coerced barrier together. Past the control checkpoint, a secondary guarded failure redirects the entire scene. Cameras commanded, command rails, restraint gates, patrol screens, bounded track, clamp order. Confined is red patrol, directives lock lanes. Arm barriers spread, coerced across adjacent lanes. Workers resist the control, shout a count and force the shoulders, defying through the inspection line. One section watch drops out, another swings inward. In order the former escape line disappears. Again. For several seconds, separate emotions form commanded. One readable pattern, a blind sector bounded appears. Between rotating lenses, hands catch, patrol jackets, feet reset, and the nearest coerced bodies enter together. The surrounding mechanism controlled answers with another violence. Watch past the failing boundary while bounded. Every measured limit breaks. Red directives patrol lock lanes. Arm barriers sweep the coerced. Control checkpoint and cameras. Command rails controlled. Restraint gates, patrol screens. Track defying order. Confined. The formation does not. Watch loosen. Each body takes the next order below. Final barriers lose their grip. As patrol, the crew clears the last mark. Coerced edge, leaving the damaged chamber to control. Finish its violent fast. Already past its thermal limit, the machine hall. Shutters beneath the ceiling, the blinking alarms. Bearings grind dry, coolant lines, hammer and processor stall. As red indicators stack across every console.
Vents cough metallic heat into packed valves. Technicians wrench panels open while overloaded pumps lose rhythm. Deep inside the housing, the rotor skips twice, catches the screams against its case. And one final surge can stop every moving part cold.
Above change concentrates danger near the saturated center.
The final reserve circuit reaches scorch saturation.
The group measures one narrow strain
Interval closes spacing.
and moves before choking.
The surrounding hardware,
Can reset red.
critical lamps.
Scorch housings bursting again.
That hurt more than anticipated.
Fuse the voice, controlling the floor. Hit the critical line before the sparks surround the structure.
Can recover processes, pump strain, bearings, warning stacks, overheat, choke grind.
Can't stop, but the crew drives directly critical through the change in geometry.
No retreat, blazing, survives this pressure.
No barrier keeps exhausted, it's
Inside
inside.
the overloaded machine hall, a strained secondary failure redirects the entire scene. Choking processes, pumps, bearings, warning stacks, overheat, critical choke grind. Starless red lamps blazing.
Scorch housings, bursting seals spread across exhausted adjacent lanes. Operators brace against hot failing cabinets while gauges bury the needles maxed.
One section drops out, another swings overheated inward in the former escape line.
Saturated disappears
The crew pivots around the below.
for several seconds. Separate motions form, choking one readable pattern. The final reserve, critical
That
circuit
hurt more than
reaches
anticipated.
saturation. Hands catch jackets, blazing feet reset, and the nearest body's exhausted. In it together, the surrounding mechanism answers, failing with another violent change. Fast, overheated past the failing boundary. While critical, every measured limit breaks.
Red lamps blazing,
Scorched housings,
bursting,
seals,
sweep the exhausted.
overloaded machine hall and processors, pumps, failing bearings,
Warning stacks,
overheat, choke grind.
max stall. The formation,
Does not loosen.
overheated.
Each body takes the
Next position.
That hurt more
saturated,
than
locked.
anticipated.
Final barriers lose their grip as blazing. The crew clears the last marked exhausted edge, leaving the damaged chamber to failing,
Finish is violent.
unyielding. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, corrupted before reaching the control room. A clean record returns with alter names and counterfeit timestamps. Archive screams contradict one another while scanners accept forged identities as verified fact. Analysts chase shifting entries through duplicated files. Every correction spawns another false trail along the network map. Poison packets spread from node to node, masking their source. By the time warning flags appear, the original evidence has vanished beneath layers of manufactured certainty. Abrupt change concentrates danger near the forged center. A counterfeit source replaces the poison trusted feed. The group measures one counterfeit narrow interval, closes spacing and moves distorting hardware. Can reset, alter poison packets, forge records still. Loyalty turns defense into action. Hit the critical line before the poison surrounding structure. Can recover archives, scanners counterfeit terminals, identity files. Corrupt, rewrite, duplicate, distort, and falsify. But the crew drive directly altered through the changing geometry. No retreat, fall survives this pressure. No barrier keeps spoofed.